Great. Welcome to our January 26th meeting. Does someone want to start by reading the mission statement? How about Anne?
The members of the United Student Association, USA, are committed to nurturing our community by fostering a comfortable and supportive environment. We advocate for the needs and interests of the diverse student body of South Seattle College. We strive to accomplish this commitment by promoting and encouraging self-development, community involvement, and culture sensitivity.
Great, thank you. I can read the land acknowledgement. It says, we would like to acknowledge that we are on the traditional land of the first people of Seattle, the Duwamish people, past and present, and honor with gratitude the land itself and the Duwamish tribe. Great, so now we can move on to roll call. And I think everyone is here except for Anna. Great. And then the same rules as always. So I remember last week, okay, so now we're doing agenda items. So last week I brought up that maybe we should have goal setting, and I was wondering if anyone maybe thought about that and has a specific project they want to work on. If you don't, that's fine, and we can talk about that later. Okay.
Had a chance to update the document in Trello? Oh, I was wondering, we put the goal setting document in Trello, and I was just wondering, Evelyn made it shareable and everything, and I was wondering if anyone was able to update goals in there in Trello.
Oh, I didn't know about that, but let me look. Goals.
I also put a really good document from 2 years ago from a student government in 2018, 2019, a few years ago. And it's a summary of their whole year. It's an annual report, and they list all of their goals there and their progress. And it's listed, I think, by position. So, you know, we're almost into February here. So I really want you all to at least have a couple goals for your own individual position, and then goals for the whole team. So if you could set a deadline of this week, I think, and I can meet with you one-on-one to clarify those goals. But if you don't have goals, then you know it's easy just to kind of wander a little bit. So if you have some specific goals and you have specific things to do every week, I think that just makes your job more enriching.
There are goals on here. It looks like everyone did it except for Alina and Anna. But I was thinking goals more so towards like project goals. Like these are goals that are like personal goals or like broad. So if someone could like if everyone could come up with like a specific like project that they want to do before the end of the week, that'd be great. Or before next meeting, actually.
Exactly. We talked about that. There's personal leadership goals. You know, you want to improve your public speaking or improve your organizational skills, but definitely, like Addie said, you want something specific, like you want to organize a film series, or you want to produce a survey and send it out to 3,000 students. You know, that's real specific.
Yeah. So a project goal is what we're looking for so that we can start approving them and everyone can work on them so everyone has something to do between meetings. Great. And then I had a question for Anne and Fong. Did we decide not to use SurveyMonkey? Because I got the email last night that our survey got put on Google Sheets.
Oh yeah, because last night, well, yesterday when you left the meeting, we decided to just copy everything from SurveyMonkey to the Google form. And I just created the new one. Well, I just copy and paste
Okay.
To the Google form and edit your email, Monica email, and Anne's email.
All right.
I hope you guys all see it.
So is it, or actually, I guess Anne can talk about it a little. And do you
Okay.
want
The Google Doc?
or just the school supply project? Because is it ready to send out now? The
Yeah.
survey? Okay. So then we can move on to your agenda items. I'm done.
So school supply project, since the Google Forms survey is gonna go out, we're gonna give the school supplies as a prize. And then treasure application, I won't go too much into it right now, but deadline is today, so I'll end it by tonight, and then I'll see and look over it, everything more clearly, and then me, Addie, and Feng will take care of the rest with the interviews and stuff like that. And then I've been posting a lot on social media, so go check that out.
Great, thank you. Fun, your turn.
Yeah, I was talking about survey. So I would like to know, when is it ready to post?
It sounds like it's ready. Well, did we decide how we're gonna do this? Are we just gonna email it out to students or email it to someone else who's gonna email it out? What did we decide?
Oh, okay. I'm reading Monica's the chat.
Yeah, I think there's multiple ways, Addie, that we should get it out because this is your first major survey. And so I think all of Anne's great marketing tools will be good. All of the social media, making a flyer. I think we've talked about doing a new email to all students too. So that would be sent to all 3,000 students. We just need you and maybe Lena to work on a, welcome winter quarter email from USA. These are some things we're working on. Please do the survey. And then I can facilitate sending that out. I just need the content from you guys.
So does that mean that before this can be sent out, I need to write a welcome letter kind of?
Yeah, just kind of like a welcome email and then include the link in there for the survey, but include other things. Since you're emailing all the students, it's good to include a few other topics.
Okay, I can do that. So when are we trying to send it out by then?
As soon as you have the content ready, it'll take about 2 or 3 more days on my end. So if you finish the content by Friday, we could probably get it out by early next week or midweek. And then Fung noted, I wrote in the chat that it would be good if all 7 of you did the survey. I mean, 3 of us met and did the survey, so we're familiar with it, but all of you should do the survey yourself, just so you're familiar with it. And then Fung can see if the responses are working properly. Because when we send it out to 3,000 people, we just want to make absolutely sure it's one time we sent out a survey and like other students could see what the results were, so that was a little mistake.
Okay. So let's have everyone try and complete the survey by Friday, and then I'll write the letter, the welcome blurb. Okay.
Yeah, I just added the survey on Trello. It's the link that everybody can go there and do the survey, not edit the survey. I
Okay.
think just only Anne, me, Addie, and Monica can only edit it. Next, I'm gonna talk about the class visit. So Monica, so I should just choose like 5 teachers, virtual class, and anything else?
Or does everyone already know what your class visit is, or do you want to explain it a little bit? Like what you're doing?
Okay, sure. I can explain a little bit. So, this quarter, we're gonna do class visit, to make like an announcement, maybe 5 minutes announcement about, USA, about some, good resources for students and some more. Let me find the list. Okay. Elena, can you set me to share the screen? Thank you. Okay, so here, I have the list of like teacher and their class and their schedule. So so I think I would pick like some virtual class. And I want to target to like new student. So I'm thinking about like picking like the new class like English 101 or something like that. But I only see most of them are English 102, but that's fine. I guess that yesterday Monica told me like only 5. There's so many I can't choose, but let's see how many virtual.
I can tell you the names of a few teachers from who have always been supportive in the past for class visits. Larry Kushney, Alan Stowers, Astrid Larson. I can write their names in the chat. And you could, if that helps, you can start there and see if they have some live classes.
Yeah, there are 8. There are 8 teacher who has virtual classes. I don't think I do the yoga classes, but yeah. So like, so I see there are like 7 classes I can attend or make an announcement. Yeah.
Great. So you're basically going to beginner classes, or not beginner, but like intro classes for like new students, and then going to talk about USA and everything that they have available to them at South, like tutoring centers or the library and stuff.
Yeah.
Perfect. Great.
And
And
our
then-
project too.
Nice.
And I think I might need one more person with me to do class visits. If this, I will try to get the schedule out, and then if you and any of you available on the schedule, like in a day or something, we can do together. Just come in on Trello. Okay.
Great.
Um,
And then that was a great example of like telling us about your project for the week, just so everyone like kind of has a basis of what I'm kind of like asking for. So yeah, so like you would come into the meeting and explain what you're doing and your plan, and then that's perfect. So thank you. Is there anything else?
Oh, and about treasure interview, I think we should talk about it too.
Okay. We can talk about that a little bit later.
Yeah, okay.
Monica, do you have?
I can go last after everyone else has been reporting.
Sure. So we can move on to Alina.
All right, so for this week, I just try to write a report with Eddie and Monica, and I'm planning for I would like to send an announcement to my classes about our about food pantries and about the youth activity. Yeah, that's it for my agenda. And how about Evelyn?
For this week, it's about the sustainability conference and the registration. And currently, except for me, there's another 4 students saying that they are interested in. It's basically including me. We could be like have 5 people. Like we get to our goal anyway. But I'm trying to, because they are just saying they are interested in this event. I just hope them can really attend to it. So I try to make a chat group and so that people can feel more involved to the event. But I wonder, Monica, I have emailed you about this, and can you, like, you have mentioned that there's some applicant from another campus, like North and Central. Can you give me the name of other people so that we have a bigger group? And about the Google form, can I make my own Google form to settle down so that they can feel that they have applied the conference? Because I think they are kind of maybe a bit worried or uncertain because we are not I'm not sure how to apply it. I know how to apply it, but are we waiting for something?
Sure, yeah. So yeah, your first question, I did reach out to the other advisors at Central and North. So as soon as I hear from them, I didn't get any email addresses for
Oh, I see.
leaders. So there's 2 parts kind of to that, right? Collaborating across the district for the conference and then also just your own student registrations. So I also emailed the conference leader to see how we should go about the student registrations. So as soon as I get that, then we can do the Google form. And hopefully I'll hear back soon and I will send that to you and then we can create that form together. I have a copy of last year's, but I don't know if it has changed. And, I don't know if they give out t-shirts this year, if they want t-shirt size, there might be other questions that they want to know.
So we need the form and then get it back to the Student Life Center so that they can approve our for the fee, or we can pay for the fee by ourselves. We just need some information. I know exactly which website to buy the ticket. It's like 199 if we are buying in a group, and it's ending in math ones. So we have to, I think if we have settled down how many people, for example, here SD 4, then it's more than 3, we can buy the tickets as soon as possible.
Yeah, we usually don't have to register the students the normal way on the web because we get these free tickets because we're hosting the conference.
Mm.
So as soon as I hear back how they want us to do it, I'll
Okay.
let you know. Yeah, just, I would, be in touch with the students and tell them, we're working on it. It's still over a month before the conference, but we're working
I
on it.
see. Okay. So let's move on to another thing. I just see a lot of email and found an interesting event is like it's saying I have a complete complaint, like maybe it is all from Seattle Central College, and then he sent out all the students. I think if we have time, somebody can. I don't have time at this. I need to take a class. Somebody can join to the event, and then the saying that if you have complaint, then you can go to student government. But I just suggest of that. But I think the more important thing we to do with this is to send the welcome email, of course. So just mention it about it. I just feel like we have a lot of this kind of event and our school and trying to get some do survey about the student interest to get some idea from the student to how to improve our school. And the third one is that I am collaborating with CIE and I'm gonna draw a part about Chinese paper card and I do some PowerPoint and then gonna join to their meeting to plan the event. And the next thing is that Jessica have asked me about student clubs about my AI student clubs, and then I email her back about how can I help to promote student club, and then it give me a lot of suggestion and maybe realize so we actually have a lot of resource about how to do it and it's easy. So I'm thinking how to promote student club. And the next thing is the Canva course page. I just found this. It's Jessica tell me that I just found it's like it have completely description about our student life center. Before that, I don't quite understand what is going on. But now maybe I have more like a contrasted understanding of my job. So I do hope people who don't know it to check it out on our Canvas. Just find the student life center is have the whole description of what we are doing and the announcement, this kind of thing. And the next one is my concern about physical health. So since we are doing survey about COVID or safety, and I think after that, I will want to do a small surveys like asking people how long you have exercise per week and in which way would you like to do the exercise and do you need to team up or do you want to have some virtual exercise event or we can do the makeup with the sport things. So it's like this. And the last thing is about the event that I have made a flyer on the Trello is called Nature in Postcard. And Monica, you're saying that we want to discuss it before posting, and what do you think about that? Hello. Hi, Monica.
Hi, yeah, so
Oh, you unmute yourself. Okay.
sorry, I was talking without the mute thing. So I wrote a comment in the chat about
Yes.
your fitness topic. Thanks for bringing that up, Evelyn. That is an important one. We actually did talk about that when creating the survey. So do the survey, and if you feel strongly that a question like that should be included in that survey, please let Fung know as soon as possible. And again, as a team, usually you would have to, agree on what should be in the survey there. So it might take a little conversation, but if you feel strongly about it, that would be the place to put that question, I think, because it's going to be sent out to so many students. Your other question about that Nature and Postcard, I wasn't sure if Anne knew about that, and Anne kind of has the bigger picture of the whole marketing for USA. And
Yes.
so I think the idea is pretty neat. At first, when I read it, though, I was a little bit confused. I wasn't quite sure if it was like a contest, a photo contest, and what it,
Yes, it's
how it,
okay.
yeah, how it related to the USA marketing. So I just felt like it needed a conversation with the team and Anne especially, so that it's consistent,
Yes. How do you think? And actually, I don't think I do a good job about designing the flyer. I have done as best as I can because I don't really skillful on editing the flyer. I think if you would like to, I can actually send you the original form so that you can edit the flyer to make it look better.
Can you explain what Nature and Postcard is? Because I'm not really sure what that is.
Do you see the flyer on the channel is saying that just people to upload some picture of the nature on the Instagram story. Anyway, you just need to add our account, and then we just collect the picture, and then finally we need to pick maybe 20 of the picture, and then to contact the winner. They are so 20 out of all the applicants as the winner, and then we contact them back to get the original picture so that we can print the postcard like with their picture. And I have do some research about poster, and we can do it in Walmart. It's like maybe $0.6 per postcard, like so. And then we print the postcard, and then to like one set postcards, maybe 200 picture. Just 200 postcards, and then as one set of collection, and then send the postcard back to the it's not 200, it's 20. Send the postcards to that 20 student. Yeah. Okay, let me just make more clear. Okay, it's like we get 20 picture from 20 winner, and then we will make like 20 set or collection. Each collection have 20 pictures of the winners, and then we send each set of collection back to the winner.
How does this relate to like USA goals, your own personal goals? Like
Oh,
what is this project trying to achieve?
actually, I just feel like the first thing is that I want people explore the beauties of Seattle and the environment. So it's good that to like recall the beautiful moment of the nature and to like be more appreciation to the life.
Do you
So
think there's a way to, because I think this is a really good idea,
yeah,
but do you think there's a way to like connect this to students? Like, I don't know, like you connected like a survey to it or like I don't know, just like some way to connect it to like
yeah, I see.
our goals as well of like getting students to like tell us how they feel about South. So like maybe you could think of a way to like connect this to getting information from students.
Uh, Another reason that I'm doing is because you're doing the survey and you are encourage students to attend, like following our social media. So I think this event can put at the end of your survey just saying that yeah we have some event and we would like to jump our like it could be a way to um
Oh, are you
show
saying that
like
like
our isolation.
are you saying that like this would be a way to get more people to like
Yeah,
follow us on social media?
yes,
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I think that works.
For the postcards, we're printing them, and then we're
yes,
sending them off. How
yes.
many students are we gonna send those to? Like to everybody? Or to
Just the winner.
just the winner?
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh, like the winner would get their picture printed onto a postcard to like
yeah, and you also get the picture from other winners, so it's benefit.
so how many
Beneficial.
winners?
What do you think we can set the number? Maybe 20 or 15 or
I was
10
thinking like
Just
1 to
do more
5.
or 1 to 5?
Yeah, 1 to
That
5
that
winners.
doesn't work because I think people they like send out the picture they are not wanting the postcard. They want the postcard from other beautiful picture.
Wait.
You like if you take a picture and then you send it out and you have the chance to get all other picture that is similar to yours. Like they all have different
So like
characteristics.
so are you saying that like everyone who sends in a picture would get a postcard and so everyone who sends in a picture would get like somebody else's postcard too?
Yes, yes.
So there's not really a winner then. It's just like a exchange kind of.
Um, it could be a trend, but a trend within winners. Like for example, there's 30 people to upload their postcard, and then we choose 20 of the 30, and then these 20 people will get 20 picture. Each one will get 20 picture.
Okay.
Yeah.
I agree with Monica, which I don't know if you guys want to form a subcommittee now. I think it's important that maybe Evelyn, well, definitely Evelyn is on it, and then maybe Anne, since you're like marketing officer,
Mhm.
you would get all the information too. And then anyone else who wants to be on the committee, then you guys could meet like at a separate time before next week and like work out all the kinks and come up with a plan that you guys can put in like a document or something and then present to us. Does that sound okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Should we go back to Monica? Was that everything, Evelyn?
Yes, I just wonder, and can you help me to like edit the flyer?
Yeah, that's what you guys would do in this subcommittee with whoever else wants to join. you guys can all like set up an email chat or like a
Mhm.
group chat and then talk about like when you guys are available to meet. Then you can go over like the flyer and everything.
Okay.
Nice. Monica, do you want to talk about yours now? I think we've gone through every officer's.
Sure, thanks, Addie.
Mhm.
Yeah, thanks for waiting with that, Evelyn, and just processing it with the whole team. I think a few people, when they saw it, including me, we weren't quite sure what it meant. And so if we didn't know, probably other students wouldn't know. So it needs a little more conversation, a little more clarity. And once you do decide to do it, then as Ann knows, we go through flyers 2-3 times before we get a final version, just because we want to make sure it's as clear as possible. So it just takes a little time with group process like that, but that's part of all the student leadership work. Let's see, the first thing on my written agenda here is class visits. We talked about that. Thanks for Fung for getting that going. Let me know if you need some more help, Fung. Legislative advocacy. So as you know, Anna is our legislative advocate. We're still waiting for HR to approve her to start working. In the meantime, the legislative session has started now in Olympia. And normally what USA does, or the VP does, in addition to supporting Addie as the vice president, they invite legislators to come and talk to USA and other students, basically have a forum to talk about legislative activities. And I sent all of you, and I put it on the Trello, the list of priorities for statewide community college students. And they are more food pantry funding, more online book resources, OER, and then mental health services. Those are the top 3 priorities for the whole state. So when you meet with legislators, you really advocate for those 3 things. You tell your stories and you explain why is it important to provide funding for those 3 areas. So if Anna is not able to volunteer or assist with this, I'm wondering if any of you have a passion for that. There's another organization who contacted me, Washington Student Association. They're interested in having students testify in a Zoom meeting about providing more funding for community college students. And so if that's something that interests you, let me know, and I can connect you with some coaches who will assist you. And it's a really good opportunity for you to get experience in basically providing your story, a short speech to legislators. And I have a video example of what students have done in the past. So if that really interests you, let me know. And I'll follow up with Anna too. And I've emailed Larry Kushney, the political science instructor. Is there anyone right now that is interested?
I am,
Fung, okay.
yeah. But I might need help, so I might email you or have meetings so we can talk about it.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
And I think I just sent out an email about that with the video. So take a minute to look at that. And if any of you are interested, let me know. Or any of your other classmates. If you know someone that's very interested in political science, advocacy, state level politics, let me know. Yeah, building relationships I have on here. So President Rosie is coming next Wednesday, right, Addie?
Yes.
Right. So usually President Rosie comes every quarter to USA, and USA members have questions prepared for Rosie. And usually the USA president would send those to her at least a day in advance, so she has a little notice. So each of you need to prepare a question that you want to ask Rosie. And then usually we talk about it as a team. So like if Addie has a question, it's not the same question as Ann, so you're basically covering a lot of different areas by 7 of you asking different questions. And you can also have demands, like you can say, as students, we demand more COVID safety, or we demand whatever, more funding for this or that, The wellness center was something that was had a lot of demands the last few years. So that's something I just want to empower you as representing 3,000 students. You know, it's important that you are prepared when President Rosie comes to your meeting. We also want to record it, because if you look on the USA webpage, there will be recordings of President Rosie's visits in the past. And then other students who can't attend your meeting can look at that at their convenience. So hopefully Alina is practicing right now how to get that recording and can share it, so it'll be available to students at large. And building relationships, again, President Rosie, I also just invited, after our conversation about counseling and mental health, I invited Yvonne Willis, who's a school counselor, to your meeting on February 9th. If you could let me know if that would work, I would appreciate it, and then I can confirm with her. Sorry, I have to go back just real quick on the President Rosie meeting. I think we should all have our cameras on for that meeting so that it will feel more like a community forum, a student forum. So just, we can be prepared for that next week then, to have our cameras on, you know, unless it's something that's urgent, you can't do that. Just two other things I had, tenure committees. I know some of you do not have a committee this quarter, and we might be in a situation where we will need more support. So is there anyone right now that does not have a committee that would have time to do that this quarter?
Wait, what kind of committees?
I don't know yet for sure, but it would be, if you remember that list from,
Alina, can you scroll down on those committees?
well, these are committee assignments, and that's not a complete list there. That should be updated, but no, I help place students on tenure committees. There's usually about 20 this year, and USA members serve on those committees as part of it. So I know some of you were on a committee last quarter, but that tenure committee ended, like it was ending the 3 years of completion. So I can go back and look at my list and see which one of you are open, but I just thought I'd ask today, if you are not on a committee, and those of you that are brand new, it would take a little training, but those of you who have been on committees before know what it's like. Actually, Anne, you're on the art teachers committee, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they have a new chair in that department. And so I think they've been trying to reach the teachers, the students and the committee members. So if you don't have that chair's email address, let me know if you haven't heard from them. I know they're eager to get those evaluations done, you know, before the end of the quarter. And then Evelyn and Alina, I can talk to you a little bit more about committees that the tenure committees evaluate teachers, and there's other committees that you need to serve on as part of your role. So I've just had a lot on my plate with the food pantry the last 2 weeks. So this is something now I have to start switching to the committees and student representatives on a variety of committees. So I'll get back to you on that. But if some of you are available to serve on a committee, let me know. The only thing I had is just a reminder about timesheets. They're due on Monday by noon.
Great. So were there any other comments or things people didn't get to talk about with their agendas? I'll take that as a no. So before next meeting, we decided that everyone has to do this survey. I would write, I wonder if there's like a way that we should put this on our agenda, or make sure that it goes in the meeting minutes, like our plans for next week, just so everyone stays on track. Alina, do you wanna? I can type this in the chat and then you can
Okay.
and then you can like put it into the
Yeah.
meeting minutes later.
Yeah, I got it.
So everyone needs to take the survey. Oops. Okay, this is all going to send individually. I will write email. Alina. Oh, did anyone else know for sure if they wanted to join that subcommittee with Alina? I know I kind of just like volunteered you, Anne, but so if you don't want to, we can find a replacement. So are you fine with being? I'm just gonna put your name down. Evelyn and Anne. Then everyone and Anne will meet about postcards, social media events, and report back with a plan. One will have your 5 teachers set. Do you think that's reasonable? That whose classes you're going to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can be 5 more.
I just put like a minimum of 5.
Yeah.
Uh, and then me, Anne, and Fung will make a date for the interviews for treasurer position. Since today was the last day for applications. And then I think that's it, unless anyone else has anything to add. Oh yeah. Did anyone get to do their questions by last Friday? I know I forgot. I didn't like check in on Friday, so no one sent anything. So then how about everyone adds like, add 2 questions for this Rosie meeting. Trello. So everyone. So then everyone should add 2 questions for President Rosie onto Trello so everyone can review and there are no repeats, like of questions. Anything else anyone wants to add?
Is there some place that the questions can be like a shared doc? Just so there's one location where all the questions can go?
I made a doc and I added my questions to it, and I think, oh, I didn't share it here. I can, how do you like make the link so that everyone can edit it? Does that make sense? Like, because if I just paste the link into the document, it's going to say that not everyone has.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can
wait.
edit.
Oh,
that
wait, I
everyone
got
can
it.
do.
Copy link. So I'll post this into Trello and then
We have to make sure everyone can edit the link. Just
Yeah, I
you,
think
if you
I
just
yeah, 'cause everyone wanted
post the
to
link,
try
normally we, yeah.
because there was a button that said copy link that I clicked. So here oops. I think it just pasted as I put it under team review. Can everyone click on that and see if it'll let them into the document? Before we end the meeting or before I have to leave because I have school.
Eddie, I just clicked to it and it said that I need access.
What?
Yeah.
Oh wait, I fixed it.
Andy, I think in Google Doc, you need to go at top and where is the share, you should edit it that the viewers can edit.
Wait,
So
did I fix it? Can you try again?
okay.
Yeah, now it's good. I can
Okay.
edit.
Okay. Great. So there's the questions. I added 3 already. So then if you have any like specific questions that you've been wanting to ask President Rosie, or like if you have friends that go to South and they have questions, but they don't want to join the meeting for whatever reason, then you can put their questions down.
But I'm still unable to edit the form. I think maybe you just,
Can you
like,
see it but not edit it?
yeah, you need to find a button to like
Yeah.
allow everyone to edit.
Oh, wait, I got it now. I got it. Did that work?
Let me
Wait,
see.
I have to redo the link.
Yeah, I think it's okay now.
Okay. Great.
Okay.
And then Monica, do you want me to like try and talk to Anna and see like where she is on the like paperwork? And
I've sent a few emails to her.
I can try sending her a text maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I was waiting. I've been emailing her about a few questions on the legislative activities and then also HR. So you could ask her too.
Okay. Well, has she been responding to the emails?
A little bit. It takes a while, but yeah.
Okay. I can try to text
We
her.
can also send her this recording so she can be in the loop.
Okay. Great. Well, I have to go to get ready for school. Is there anything anyone else needed to talk about?
So far, so good.
What?
I said so far, so good.
So far, so good. Yeah, thanks for coming. This is basically what our meetings look like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very interesting. It was very nice.
Really? Great.
Yeah.
That's good to hear. So I guess if no one has anything else to talk about, then we can end the meeting here. If that's okay with everyone. Thank you for coming, Ben. It was nice to have
Thank
you. And
Yeah.
thank you everyone for coming. I'll see you next week. And oh, and then are these minutes going to be posted in Trello so everyone can look at what they need to get done before next meeting? Paulina,
I'm sorry.
is this like agenda going to be posted on Trello so that everyone can see what they need to get done before next meeting?
So actually, I'm gonna send the agenda for everyone on email, or I can add the link.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That works.
I think big guiding is try to get into our room. Like, is it okay if I get him in, let him in, or just because right now like it's look like a medium. I mean the middle of a meeting.
I think maybe he's the one who applied for treasurer.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
he just
So-
is an applicant. We haven't like done interviews or anything yet.
All right. So just let him in, right?
Let him in what?
I
Like he
think
tried to
everyone
get
can
into
join
our
our
Zoom right
meeting.
now.
Yeah,
Oh, like
everyone
there's,
can join in our meeting, even just a student.
like there's
Right.
someone trying to join right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't expecting anyone. So
I would let them in because we have a few more minutes. I know Addie, you have to go, but
yeah,
maybe
I have
it's
to go, but you guys can figure out who that is. Okay, thanks guys.
Take
Bye.
care.
Okay. Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Steve. Bye. I would like to let him in, but the alert when I open it, it's disappear.
It's not
Oh.
very often that we've been getting Zoom bomb, but it does happen. So that's something Alina and I can talk about too, that we're prepared. We know what to do if it does happen, but looks like that person signed off, right, Alina?
Yeah. That's
Mhm.
Does anyone want to talk about anything? I guess we're done. So
maybe
end
probably.
the meeting now. Oh,
Yeah, he's here.
guys coming back. Hi, Pikai.
Hello, Pikai. Welcome in. Welcome to join our meeting.
Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, good morning. Hello,
Hello,
Hello.
how are you?
thấy mình đúng.
Oh, you're speaking Chinese? Yeah, hi. Would you like to introduce yourself? 你可唔可以介紹一下你自己？你過嚟做乜嘢？
我啊，我係講中文嘅。
係請問你過嚟呢度做乜嘢？我哋呢個，你加入我哋呢個會議做乜嘢？有咩貴幹？
唔好意思。
I think she doesn't know what she's doing. She just saying I'm sorry and then left.
Oh, so that was a mistake. Okay.
I
I
guess
thought it was
so.
a student. Okay. Well, we can end the meeting now.
Okay.
If there's nothing else to talk about.
Okay. So
Okay, everyone have a good Wednesday, okay?
yeah.
Okay. Bye, everyone.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Thank you.